matter how much the opponent looks at Kristian Laight's record, it always still keeps him nervous. He always expects it better not be me who he beats.
He's capable of it as well.
Yeah, he's a lot better than what his record says. You know, sometimes he takes it easy in there, I think. Sometimes he goes for it, depending what Kristian Laight turns up sometimes.
Special talent, really, isn't it, to be able to get in the ring every week? And
well, I don't think I'd like getting in the ring every week to take a good hiding.
No.
So, you know, fair play to him. Very sharp. He doesn't look like a fighter, like one of these typical journeymen either. He's very sharp with the jab and he gets going sometimes. He's had close fights with some prospects and only lost recently, like by a round or so. So he's a good test for Tom on his debut.
yeah, absolutely. It's a perfect start for Tom, isn't it, really? Nice sharp stuff so far early on. Just getting those nerves out, isn't it? Can you remember back to your professional debut?
Yeah, I boxed Sid Razak over 6 3-minute rounds. You know, I went straight into the sixes, and because I was fighting in Vegas in the second, so I wanted to get the rounds in before I went to Vegas on a big show like that. I wanted to get some rounds under me and get my little bit of nerves away and stuff like that. And Sid's not the easiest journeyman's early first time, but I was capable of taking that fight as I went to Olympics and stuff like that. I knew I should be able to handle him quite fairly enough, really.
Do you get, on your debut, are you still nervous in the first round when the fight started? Does it all go once you got in the ring?
It's probably, you're definitely nervous on your debut. You know, you put them little 8-ounce gloves on for the first time, your hands get wrapped properly, and you're going in there and you're expected to do a job, and that's what you do. But then when you whip people, they don't seem to go away. where he'll hit Kristian with his best shots, and then Kristian Laight will start coming back with other shots, and he'll be thinking in there, this isn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, he's looked good so far though. He's looking really sharp. Jabs look a great tool so far, snapping it out.
That's it, all the tricks there. Kristian's just trying to talk to him a little bit in there, and then that's when you realise you're a professional fighter. They will do anything to get through these fights, and you know, Tom's looking really well here. You know, he just got to keep it like this, but he's got to keep the pace for the 4 rounds as well.
I know Si speaks really highly of him, really highly. So it should be good, a nice little journey to follow, I think. I know a lot of people think he's going to go a long way in the game.
But that's what he's in the game for, you know. He wants to be in the game to fight the best, and you know he won't do no harm starting on these smaller shows as well, because if he was getting the big shows all the time, you could take it for granted a little bit, and he's got to learn on these, and where the cameras aren't on him very much, he can learn, he can take chances, where if he's on the big shows, he's got to perform all the time. This is where he'll get to learn how fast he can set off, or when he wants to take his time, or when he can rest. You know, it's a good learning fight for him, Kristian Laight. He'll put him through his test a little bit. You know, if he slows up, I think Kristian Laight will put it on him. So, you know, he's got to take his time in there as well. But he's looking fantastic in the first round. I don't even think he's been hit once.
No, he's looked really sharp, hasn't he? I don't think you're going to get a better first round to your professional career than that, unless you throw someone out of there.
You know, it has a great start to his career. You know, he's just gone out and he's put a good performance on, and now this is where it starts. You know, 3 minutes is up. Now the nerves will be out a little bit. This is where the test gets a little bit now. Now he doesn't want to switch off. You know, with these fighters you can switch off, and then it starts getting a little bit hard in there. This is like he's gone back now and he's thought, God, that's the easiest round I've done in boxing since I was about 12-year-old. So now he's got to keep focused and to keep going through the gears. You know, I don't think he's going to stop Kristian Laight. Not many people do. So you've got to keep focused and keep going on with it.
Yeah, absolutely. He seems relaxed in the corner. Here we go, round 2 of 4 in the lightweight division. Just speaking about his ambitions a little bit. I spoke to him a couple of weeks before tonight, and I said to him, "What are your ambitions in boxing?" And he said, "To be a world champion. That's it. That's what I'm in the game for." And a lot of people say that, and he's kind of like the rolled off answer, but he really said it with conviction, like he believes that that's what he's going to do, and that's what he's in boxing for.
I don't think any boxer should be in the game if they want to go somewhere in it to just be a British champion. That's why when you asked me before the same question, are you bothered about a British title? I want bigger things than the British title. I want to go and win the world title.
Yeah.
If I get a chance, I'll be taking the title home with me. And that's what he's got to be in the game for. If he's only got his eyes set on a Southern Area title or British title, you may as well get out the game now, because you're not in it to be the best. You want to be the best, and I'm sure that's what he wants to be. He wants to be the best in the game. He wants to go and take over. He's looking really well here. This is where he doesn't want to switch off, though. You can get bored with these journeymen and switch off, where he doesn't want to, but this is just all learning. He wants to take his risk and be nice and relaxed and just get through it. The best shots won't put Kristian Laight out. No one puts Kristian Laight out.
McGuinness has got great upper body movement as well, hasn't he? He's judging the range quite nicely.
Yeah, it's like Kristian Laight, Mr. Reliable. I think he's Mr. Steele. No, you see the best of Tom when he starts fighting live wires, when he can open up the guard a little bit, and then they're coming back at him, and then he switches off a little bit because it's a hard fight. Last time me and Receive fight, you have to go to work. There's no time of thinking. You've got to go work straight away, and that's when you see the best of people.
Nice work again. Backing Kristian Laight up on the ropes then. Jabs look really impressive.
See, he doesn't want to load up too much with the 1-2. Kristian Wright's reading that now, so you're not going to get him that much there with that anymore. So he needs to just relax a little bit, put 4 or 5 nice soft ones, and then put an hard one downstairs or to the head. He's got lovely footwork. It's nice to see as a pro he's not trying to settle in his feet. Like most of these people who turn pro try to stand straight away and try and knock people out. It's lovely to see he's got nice footwork there still. He's still bouncing around, he's still looking fresh, and it's good to see.
Hashtag VIP Boxing Live on Twitter. Let us know what you think of Tom's performance so far. He's impressed everyone ringside.
That's what he's got to watch out for. Don't switch off, because Kristian will come back. He's got to keep his guard and keep his hands as tight. You get caught with these little gloves on, anyone can put you away.
Another good round. I think it's safe to say McGuinness has got that one in the bank as well.
Yeah, there's no danger in not winning the fight. It's easy. It's just the pattern now. This is where you got to learn as a pro. When it gets too easy, maybe just easy way in and stuff like that, where if you see the first round he was throwing 100 punches around, you see the second round it's gone down to 60. Now it might even go down 40. He doesn't have to rush his work when it's so easy work. If it's easy, you just calm it down, just keep using jab, look, and try and practice things. Use it as a sparring session. Before I went out to Denmark, I fought Danny Little. I used it as a sparring day. I didn't go in there to try and I tried working on stuff like that, and then the shot what we was working on went out and put Rashim out. So it was good, really. There's no doubt Tom's had harder sparring than this, so he just got to take his time, keep picking his shots, and getting through it.
The jab has been absolutely quality so far in this fight. He hasn't missed with many of them. Just like you were saying, he needs to put a little bit of combinations together now, doesn't he? Now he's got those first 2 rounds, he can start trying things.
Yeah, he's got to go through things and try things what he's been working on in the gym. He's putting that 1-2 to the head, drop one downstairs after it. Kristian Laight's going to keep tight now. He don't want to get caught with nothing daft. He knows he's in for an hard night's work. He probably knows he's not going to win. So, you've got to start letting your hands go, start trying things and getting through it a little bit. And, what you've been learning in the gym, this is time now to let it go and start learning. Because these fights are the fights you get where you learn. When it comes to an hard one, you want everything right and you want everything perfect. So you need your hands going and flowing. This is what I was saying about you can't really switch off with these kids. You find it that easy. You can go from thinking, oh God, I'm nervous, to switching off and thinking, God, this is boring night's day really.
Yeah. We've seen it plenty of times before, haven't we, when fighters switch off and get caught.
Yeah, well, see, I hate fighting journeyman. I hate fighting him because I think it's like after a round or two you switch off and stuff like that. Where I want to be in a fight. This is what I'm in boxing for. You want to go in a fight, you want someone fighting back, and then that's when you see the best performance out of people. And I'm sure Tom will be the same. Like Kristian's very clever. He's smiling at him. He's trying to take him off his game, getting him smiling. You'll keep playing this to slow him down. Kristian won't like the pace of this fight.
The pace has been ferocious, hasn't it? Really, you never really see Kristian in fights like this where it's just pressure like this. Because McGuinness could step on the back foot and take a little breather if he wanted to, but he hasn't. He's kept the pressure on all the way through this.
Yeah, he's looking good. Full credit to him. He's very fit. He's very strong. It looks so. He's doing very well.
Still not putting the combinations together though, is he?
Yeah, you got to give him that though. It's his debut, you know,
exactly.
And that'll come in time. And I think he's finding it a bit hard, struggling because Kristian does bend and stuff like that, so he misses quite a little bit. But this way you got to put your little shots in. Then when you get the perfect shot, then you let it go. He's got lovely movement out of him, and he's kept the distance. We're saying he's not getting the combinations off, but I've not seen him take a shot yet.
Yeah, exactly. His movement has just been enough to win this fight, really, hasn't it? It's so impressive, so superior. You can see his amateur background a little bit there, the way he's moving around the ring and then throwing the jab out to keep his opponent off. Going into the last round of his first fight, the first of many, hopefully.
Yeah, that's it. This is a learning cure for him, and when he does step up, he'll remember these fights, and it's not just that. It's not just getting in there and beating someone up. He's feeling the pace of a fight. He's never probably done 4-3s ever in his life, so in front of people. But really, it's just like a spar in front of his crowd. So this is just learning stage. He will get to a stage where he'll have to step up and fight hard.
Yeah, and it's all well and good blowing people out in a round, 30 seconds or whatever. But these are the fights you learn from, aren't they?
Yeah, like most of my early fights, I never blown anyone out, and now you look at my record recently. Most of my knockouts come near the end, near the end back of my fights. So, that's what you need. You need to know you got the fitness in the tank. See, it's nice now. Instead of moving, he's learning now. This is where he's starting to learn. He's holding his feet. He's seeing what Kristian's going to bring to the table. So this is quite good. He's in the first 3 rounds, he's made sure he's won all 3 rounds, and now he's standing his feet and seeing what Kristian's going to bring to the table. But he's just learning now, and this is what he wanted to do. This is what you want to see as someone who wants to go a long way in the career. You got to change your style just to see what more you can do in case it was going wrong. If it was going wrong in the fight, he has to start walking forward. That's when you got to do and start going forward on them.
He's got really sharp hands as well, that Tim McGuinness. We've not really touched on it, but his shots are really quick when they're landing. Like that left hook then, it came from nowhere.
That's twice he's landed that shot. So he's seen that he's landing with that shot, and I think he'll keep throwing it a little bit more. It's gone off twice on him now. Good shot. Good right hand, see? So he doesn't mind the southpaw because that southpaw coming, but that backhand go really sharp.
Been a very intelligent performance, really, hasn't it? The shots he's throwing against the different stances, and his shot selection's been really good. Yeah, see, I don't know who Tom is, but it's been a matured performance, I think. You wouldn't think this is his debut, if I'm honest. You'd think he's had like 2 or 3 fights, But he looks matured. He's looking good. He's looking classy. Upper body movement again, fantastic. But again, he's just trying little things, isn't he? You can see that now. The step to the side and throwing hooks, things like that. Good debut, this, isn't it? Yeah, he didn't want to get put off with Kristian like showboat and stuff and getting into it with him, because then he was just burning time down. It looks like Kristian wants to rest.
and that's when he'll get 3 rounds. Where if he is feeling the pace, you never know, you might be able to get him out, but I'd put my life on it. You're not getting Kristian Laight out in 4 rounds.
Been quite a patient performance, really, hasn't it? Because you see a lot of guys on the debut that want to get the stoppage and jump on their opponents and throw, well, more punches than McGuinness did in that first round, because he did throw quite a lot of punches. But obviously he's got the fitness and he knows that that's a good performance.
Yeah, it was a great performance. You know, he's won every round there comfortably enough, you know, so bigger and better now. He needs to go and get to the next one. Hopefully he can be busy enough and start fighting regularly and getting up there.
That's the key now, isn't it? He's got to keep busy and keep fighting as often as he can.
Well, it's a shame it's come up to Christmas, really, because I'd have said to him, hopefully he could be out in a month's time. There's no marks on him or stuff like that, so he could have been out 3 weeks later or 2 weeks later. But you know, it's coming Christmas now, so I don't think there's that many shows left for him to jump on.
2017 is a big year for him now. He can get quite a lot of fights in that time, 12 months, as long as he stays injury free.
Yeah, you know, he should be one of them fighters who, as long as he's not marking up and stuff like that, wants to get out as many times as he can, and I think that's what he'd want to do as well. I know, yeah. No, we're not boxed. I think we're supposed to fight 2 fights. Cody said I might have been fighting him. Now he's calling me out. I'm not liking this. That's a good win. That's a lot of nerves out on his first one, so it's brilliant.
I'll tell you what, you've heard it here first on VIP Boxing. Joe Murray's just been called out by Kristian Laight.
See, there's a fight I might not want to take.
Next up, Luke Willis, Kazim Hussein.